So, since I'm angry, we're going to walk an extra lap today. Now, what's in my head while I'm walking? I'm going to tell you the problem with human beings. Mental health, religion, whole fucking shit. It's windy as hell out here, but I feel like it's the spirit, so I like it. Anyways. People operate from a self-serving nature. That's where they operate from. Okay? Now, this is primal, like survival shit, right? Like self-serving for survival, materialistically, food, resources. But that's just the surface level. That's the fucking easy part. The hard part is operating from a self-serving nature that is emotions. Okay? Because humans have emotional needs. They have a need to be accepted. They have a need to be loved. They have a need to be heard and seen. Now, these are needs that are innate in your heart, in your soul, emotionally, that you have from the time that you are fucking small. Okay? Now, what we get is we get fear. Fear of rejection. Fear of abandonment. Fear of guilt and shame. Fear of accountability. Fear of being left behind. Fear of being hated. Fear of being talked bad about. The list goes on and on and on, okay? So since we are fucking terrified of not having these emotional needs met by the people around us, we become obsessed with what? Control. Control. Now, control is the basis for us perpetrating either self-abandonment or emotional manipulation because we are operating from our wounds. Now, what does that mean? Well, we make other people feel some kind of way so that we can get them to push to where we want them to meet us. There is a high cost to authenticity. Because if you are walking in your truth, your authentic self, okay? You realize that those emotional needs can be filled from within yourself. However, when you start choosing yourself and you start choosing to feel those emotional wounds from within, you're going to catch a lot of hate. You're going to lose a lot of people. I am well aware of the fact that the alignment that I am choosing to walk in is going to cost me a lot of people. It's going to cost me a lot of people. Because what we're not going to do is we're not going to be shifted based on other people having insecurities. Now I have to make myself small. Based off of other people's realities not being what they want them to be. So now we're going to blame Brooke. I'm going to tell you, I'm operating in a Brooke spiritual mindset, okay? I am operating with Christ, the Holy Spirit. That's where my cup is filled. That's where my soul is replenished. That's where my truth is coming from. Not from no church. Not from no other person's sideways opinion. Because most people are operating for acceptance. They apologize when they're not sorry. They apologize to keep the fucking peace. They admit that they were wrong, but they don't change. Because they only admitted that they were wrong to keep the peace. It's not valid. It pisses me off. Because I see it in people all around. And then when I don't operate that way, because I am walking within my sovereignty with Christ, motherfuckers got something to say about me and the way I act. And then they want to talk about the fact that I'm cold, or I'm heartless, or I have wrath, I have rage and vengeance. I have a righteous anger. The righteous anger is my fucking fuel for what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not directing that out at other people. I'm not doing vengeful shit. I'm not sitting around wishing ill will on people. This shit is not about hate, and it's not about an absence of forgiveness. I understand the human condition. I understand that some of the most toxic people that exist in this world are toxic because they have so many wounds that they don't even have the capacity to operate in any other paradigm other than their wounded reality. But I'm going to tell you what, I've been to hell and back. I've been to hell and back in the physical world. I've been to hell and back mentally. I've been to hell and back with myself, coming to terms with my own accountability of the times in my life when I was acting like a piece of shit. Oh yeah, I got my fucking demons. I got my fucking shadow. And you know what? I found my monster in there. Now what does that mean? It means accountability, standing up for yourself, choosing yourself, reversing self-abandonment, people-pleasing ass shit. It's going to require you to submit to emotional pain. Because it's going to be painful when people don't understand. It's going to be painful when you get blamed and persecuted. It's going to be painful when people walk away from you. It's going to be painful when people lie on you. But I've been through pain. So I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of being a villain. I'm not afraid of being persecuted. Frankly, I ain't fucking afraid of shit. I know what I'm doing. I know my higher calling. I know my divine purpose. I know where I'm correcting myself. And I'm not doing that for a performance or a fucking production. I'm doing that because it's what I got to do. It's what the Lord has called me to do. To stop worrying about other people and assess my motherfucking self. And that's what I'm doing. And y'all need to stop outsourcing your power, outsourcing your emotional needs, operating out of fear, operating out of self-abandonment. Y'all need to wake up and stop fucking playing with me.